What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we are here to start fixing that rush. That's right, guys. We have a very rushed Town Hall 12 account. If you guys remember, we kind of started to fix that rush, and then I decided, let's put this on pause. Let's rush it to Town Hall 12, and then let's fix that Town Hall 12 rush, because I feel like that's something that happens a lot, and I'm going to put a little bit of like we're going to have some restrictions on how we can fix this rush and how we're going to go about this, because I feel like I want this series to be really relatable, and it's going to take a little bit, but I want it to be relatable to some people that are rushed and in this similar situation. So if we take a look at the base, if we even go look at our progress base here, because we do have a little bit of a progress base, a lot of our stuff is like Town Hall 9 level, like our Wizard Towers, our Archer Towers, our Cannons, our Mortars. You know, a lot of this stuff is Town Hall 9 level. Some of the stuff is just thrown in there so we're rushed, you know, such as the Eagle, the Tesla. But a lot of it was Town Hall 9 because this account was originally a Town Hall 9 that we took up to Town Hall 11 to rush that account, and then we were going to fix that rush. However, you know, things kind of came up. So what we're going to talk about today is the plan of attack, how we're going to work on fixing that rush, how you can fix your rush base, and how I'm going to kind of approach this series and all that kind of great stuff. But before we do, guys, don't forget to subscribe and have those notifications on. That way you don't miss any new episodes of Fix That Rush. And also, let's check out today's comment question of the day. Oops, wrong button. Coming from Evetaz, how long do you think you're going to be playing Clash for? So I see this one a ton, and I never really answer it because I feel like it's a ridiculous question. As a YouTuber, I'm going to play Clash as long as I can. As long as my channel's doing well and I can still do this as a career, I'm going to play Clash. I still love the game. This is still my favorite game. I enjoy it a ton. So I don't have any like thoughts of quitting ever. So I guess as long as the game's out, I'm going to keep playing it. If you guys will submit your own comment question today, hashtag CQOTD down there in the comments, and you might get featured in a video just like Evetaz. And since it is Friday, we're going to sell out on a Friday. I guess we should sell out Saturday, but I'm going to sell out on a Friday because I just released some new merch, and I just got it in. The Mad Ram logo t-shirt. Oh, look at that. You guys see that? That's so beautiful. Mad Ram logo t-shirt, and we have a few other designs up in the Teespring store here. If we go take a look, some of these are like the classic looks, but we do have like these right here. These are kind of newer, with just the classic Clash Bashing logo, and then we have the Mad Ram logos, Mad Ram stickers, and it's all going to be on sale. What we're going to do is, if you use code MADRAM until the end of August, you can get 10% off of your order. MADRAM, all one word, at checkout. There's a little box that says, I have a promo code. Throw that in there, throw MADRAM in there, and you'll get 10% off your order. I try to keep all my merchandise as reasonably priced as I can without, you know, losing money or anything like that. So if you guys want some merch, it's on sale now because, well, I need to plug merch more. So let's talk about this rush base, guys. What's going on with it? Now, we do have, you know, a lot of our resource stuff done. We do have our spell factory and our dark spell factory done, which is amazing. And we have one barracks finished off. Now, when you're fixing a rush account, some of the perks of being rushed are going to be offense. You're going to want to try to get that offense up, get those heroes up, get some of those troops up, because if you're rushed, you might as well take advantage of it. Now, before we get too much further into this, let's talk about how we're going to go about this. We're not going to buy anything on this account. I'm not going to buy a gold pass. I'm not going to buy any lovely packs that are in the shop, because I feel like most people that rush up because they want to kind of try to get ahead without, you know, having to get it, and they can't really, you know, spend the money, or they're not in really a position to spend that money. And that's where I'm going to try to make this relatable. We're going to play and spend $0. The only time I might put gems on is if I need to boost for a video, because I can't just sit here and wait for armies for videos. That would take way too long for me to record a video. So I might put gems on if I need, you know, to boost up my army for a video. But besides that, we're not going to gem anything. We're going to, you know, we're going to get our clan game rewards. Oops, wrong button. We're going to get our clan game rewards. We're going to get our CWL rewards. And then that's how we're going to make our loot. And then we're going to farm a ton. So that's going to be the huge plan. So speaking of clan game rewards, let's go take a look. We got quite a bit of stuff available. We have a book of building in there, but we also have a rune of dark elixir. And that's going to be a huge need, as we have our heroes that need to go up a ton. Now, normally, I'm not really worried about the builder hall. So I'm going to take the gold right there rather than go for that builder hall. loot, we're going to go for that gold, and I'm actually going to go for the elixir right here over the builder potion because I can wait, 10 hours, as a YouTuber, I can wait that extra 10 hours. As far as these first two tiers, gems have to be the move, right? Like, gems make a ton of sense there because we could farm out the loot. The hero potion's almost tempting, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like a serious thing. We are in CWL with this one, but like an absolute backup. And then I do want a power potion. So rather than dark elixir, I'm going to take a power potion there. So that was the previous CWL. I never collected the rewards, and that's going to help us out. Now let's look at our base. We have a lot going on. These army camps are actually not up. I didn't move them back over. So our army camps need to go up as well. Okay, we'll just... I don't know if we can squeeze... We'll just throw one over there. That way we don't forget army camps need to go up. Army camps need to go up, guys. That's what we got to do. Now, we also have, like, our clan castle that needs to go up. But in order to get our clan castle up, we need 12 million gold. We can only hold 10 million. And that's a pretty big... That's a big issue because we have to get all these storages up before we can upgrade that. However, I'm going to take a little bit of a shortcut here because we do have some CWL metals, and I'm going to use that hammer of building to go ahead and upgrade our clan castle right here, which is going to get us a little bit more space, give us a little bit more offensive firepower, because again, if you're going to be rushed, you need to take advantage of the offensive firepower. So we want those bigger camps. We want that bigger clan castle. We want all the spells we can hold. We want as much offensive stuff as we can. Now, how much more metals do we have? We have 156. We can go with a hammer of fighting, which would be nice. Let's take a look at our laboratory. Let's take a look at our troops here. Some stuff is upgraded a little bit, but a lot of it is Town Hall 9 standard. If you see here, we do have our balloons upgraded to Town Hall 11. We do have maxed out healers. We do have level 5 miners, which is going to be great. We have heal spells, we have rage spells, we have quite a bit of stuff in here. Our witches are up to what, Town Hall 10 standard, but like our golems and our hogs, those are going to be Town Hall 9s. Our lava hounds are up, our bowlers are not. So what I think I'm going to do is we'll go ahead and just to help out with having a farming troop, we're going to go ahead and buy a hammer of fighting. And we're going to go ahead and get our miners going up. One thing I do suggest when you start a Fix That Rush series is get something up that you can farm with. Something you're going to be decent with. Something you're going to be able to use and upgrade it. Upgrade it to the max as soon as possible. I don't know why I have a hog army ready. I really suggest something like miners. Getting those miners maxed out is going to be great because you're going to be able to farm tons and tons of dark elixir without using any dark elixir. And this is a sample Queen Walk miner army. You can even take the Queen Walk out of there, but it uses 0 dark elixir, 396,000 elixir, and it's going to be really nice. And what we're going to do is we're going to focus on not upgrading too many defenses, but I'm again trying to be relatable. And one thing I would think that some people might say is if you're at Town Hall 12 and you have the Town Hall 12, defense, the Giga Tesla, I feel like people are going to upgrade that because my favorite YouTuber showed me the Town Hall 12 5-star with the Giga Bomb and the Giga Tesla, and I want that too. So since my favorite YouTuber has that, I want to get that, and we are going to put gold and prioritize that as a top priority just because I feel like people that might be in this position might do something similar to that. I know, kind of ridiculous, kind of all over the place, but it makes sense, right? If you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Now, as far as what we're going to spend our gold on, since we do have that Rune of Dark Elixir that we just got, I want to get our Dark Elixir storage maxed out. That way we can get the most out of that. So we'll go ahead, we'll throw that up, and we'll just throw that over here for now. It looks like we have some loot in here. Great, we can grab that. Now, we don't want to go crazy on just like upgrading all of our defenses. What we're going to do is we're going to get the stuff that is not Town Hall 9 levels up to Town Hall 9 level first. So like this Wizard Tower here, this little Tesla, all the little baby stuff, we're going to get that up first. But we also want to prioritize getting our offense up. It's a real fine line. I recommend not putting down more than 1 barracks at a time. That way you're not taking forever to farm. So what we're going to spend our gold on right now is we're going to get our elixir storages up. So elixir storages are going to be a priority. That way we can get these elixir upgrades done. We can go ahead and get this little drill up. We can even get our siege workshop up when we get enough elixir. It's going to take a little bit of time. But again, we have the barracks that need to go up, and we can actually get this one going up that'll get miners, because that'll help out getting us more miners, get them going, get them upgrading. So we have all 5 builders going, right? Yeah, we have all 5 builders going, which is good. Now what we need to do is we need to farm. So what I'm gonna do is, I guess, here, we can get our loot back for this. I guess we're gonna hit 1 hog attack since I have hogs trained. Must have been like a war attack or being ready for a war attack. And then let's hit off a couple miner attacks to show you guys how to use these miners. That way you can keep that loot flowing, because one of the biggest things on a Fix That Rush account is you want to keep those builders busy. You want to keep them moving and keep them busy. Use your magic items wisely. Don't just waste your magic items. Don't just a 2-day upgrade. Don't throw a hammer or book a building at your Giga Tesla. That makes no sense. Use it on something smart, such as your army camps. Army camps are going to be a huge priority because we need that bigger capacity. It's all about offense. So when you do have, you know, magic items that you get from clan games or those special events, use them wisely. So we're going to wait. We're not going to use any of this stuff. 5-day upgrade. There's longer upgrades that we can use a hammer build or a book of building on. We're not going to use that right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out. We're going to start to farm just a little bit. I'm going to move the army camps over here because that is a huge priority. We got to get those army camps up. But I'm going to be back in a second. Let's I guess let's use this hog army and then we'll use a miner army. Okay, so we have our hog army ready. I don't recommend farming with hogs or heavy dark elixir armies because we need to get our heroes up. But since we haven't made it, maybe it was for a war attack or maybe it was for like an event or something, we're going to go ahead and use it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these giants to kind of funnel in here. We're going to go... I'm assuming I wasn't able to get siege machines at the time. That's why I have wall breakers in here, because that wouldn't make any sense that I would have siege machine, extra jump. I'm assuming I wasn't able to get wall breakers at the time. That P.E.K.K.A. just did some work to our king. What do we have in the clan castle? I think it was ice golems, if I remember right. And we get a couple ice golems in there. I'm trying to get towards this eagle. If we can get that eagle artillery out, that'd be great. Also, we want to get the queen out if possible. Our queen's being a bozo and just shooting a storage instead, but that's okay. And then we have like literally Town Hall 9 standard hogs. That's not going to be good. We're going to try our best because this is a rush base, but there is that Town Hall. We do get the Tesla down, which, or not the Tesla, the eagle. Ooh, some of my hogs wandered off there. Let's help these hogs jump. I don't know why I didn't poison the queen. Oh, I'm an idiot. Let's help the hogs get through here. Let's go ahead and hit the warden's ability just to get them going. Let's heal these hogs over here since I put some half across the base, and we're not going to get the town hall going, which is fine. And then we'll just clean up a little bit here. Clean up a little bit here. Yeah, this is all bad. I don't even know where to throw this last heal in. We're just gonna dump everything off here. That's atrocious, guys. That's absolutely atrocious. Don't farm with hogs. Don't farm with Town Hall 9 hogs. I literally just hit the first base I found. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out. We're gonna find some attacks with miners. But this is one of the disadvantages of being rushed is you can't hit anything you want to hit. You gotta kind of be picky. You gotta kind of take your time. But this is one of the disadvantages of being rushed. So we'll surrender there. We're gonna get a miner army ready. We just wasted those hogs pretty much, and we'll go out and we'll see how that does. We'll try the queen walk miners. I don't know if the queen walk's gonna be enough though. We might have to switch to just mass miners. We'll see. So I'll be back in a sec once that's ready. All right, guys. So we need everything, and this base is perfect. It's got 1,000,000 gold, 1,000,000 elixir, and 4,500. Dark elixir. That's absolutely beautiful. This will also be a nice little test of our army because, well, it's a dead base, but you know, it'll give us kind of a feel for how to queen walk miner. Let's go ahead and freeze this enemy queen because our queen is she's just a little girl. She's only level 30, so we got to get her up. Let's go ahead and throw a rage in there. Then I have a baby dragon here, and I have some balloons and an e-dragon here that we're going to use to kind of funnel out this side. Queen's going in. All right, queen, you do your thing. I'm not here to judge. Whatever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna queen walk down one side. Normally I would throw my king down the other side, but since we have an electro dragon, queen's down. Well, since we have an Electro Dragon, the Electro Dragon will be able to funnel out that. Let's go ahead and throw our King in here, just to help soak up. While that King's kind of tanking, we'll go ahead and throw in all of our miners. Remember, we do have max miners now, and I recommend miners might be the troop you want to get up. Maybe P.E.K.K.A.s and Wizards. I would recommend getting P.E.K.K.A.s up anyways if you're warring, because P.E.K.K.A.s are just absolutely disgusting in war right now at Town Hall 12, at Town Hall 11, Town Hall 10. P.E.K.K.A.s are just disgusting. So we're going to go ahead and get our first heal in as this Town Hall is getting ready to activate. It's just a level 2 Town Hall, but it's still going to do some damage to those miners. We're going to run through there. It looks like this will work. I don't know if the Queen Walk's going to be worth it, though, with our little level 30 Queen, if we're going to be running into some higher bases. We're going to go ahead and throw another heal over here. We might have to just go to mass miners. Maybe go with some funneling troops and then mass miner out the rest. That might be the move. I don't know. For now, we're just going to hit one raid just to kind of give you guys a feel for what we're doing with the miners and all that kind of stuff, because we're gonna work at this one. I'm going to try to put out a couple episodes of this a week. Try to keep those builders available or working as they become available, and that's why we'll kind of do multiple episodes of this per week. And we'll try to make this successful and have some fun with it. But again, you're going to want to find an army that's going to be really successful, really easy to farm with, something you're good with. Get that upgraded. That's going to be your #1 priority. Get your clan castle up, get your spell factories up, get your army camps up. That's like the second priority, because you need to get... Actually, that's probably just as equal with getting an army ready, because you need that extra space depending on how rushed you are. But you definitely need to be able to farm, and that's why we have max miners up. And then we're going to work on those heroes, slowly build up our defenses. Defenses aren't a huge priority. We're going to work on that stuff like our storages, all the barracks, all that kind of stuff, all the stuff that's not really going to add any kind of crazy war weight. But there we go, 1 million, 1 million. You know I got to add that to the archive, guys. That's, you just don't hit that every day. That's a beautiful raid. So like, as our priorities go, lab's going to be huge, army camp's going to be huge, hero's going to be huge, but you're also going to want to get, like, you know, siege workshops. Okay, I guess technically we could build our own siege machines. I forgot about that. I didn't have enough loot to train up another army, but I am going to farm just a little bit since my boost is going while I'm getting this video edited and rendered and all that stuff. So our main goal right now, get these storages all up. We're not really worried about Town Hall 9 standard or anything like that for these. Storages, barracks, army camps, all that kind of stuff, max it out as soon as possible. Defenses, we're going to work up slowly, a little at a time, minus our Giga Tesla, because our favorite YouTuber has a level 5 Giga Tesla with a Giga Bomb, and I love that, and I want to be like my favorite YouTuber, so we're going to get that upgraded and get that working. So that's going to be the battle plan. I know it's kind of all over the place, but we'll work on this one. We'll talk about it each episode. We'll talk about why I'm doing what I'm doing and try to help you guys out. Expect a lot of miner farming. I'm just warning you, there's going to be a lot of miner farming, because miners are one of the best farming armies in general for heroes when you get Town Hall 10 and up. But for fixing that rush, miners are incredible. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the first episode of the new Fix That Rush series. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications. That way you don't miss any future uploads of mine. And if you did happen to miss yesterday's video, you can check it out right over there.